Hey uncle, are you not coming to farm to put urea?
First you come here, come here. Sit. Urvashi, get some water.
Yes, Papa, I'll just get it.
Relax for a while. Have some water.
Cool down.
Here. Here, have water. Yeah. Yes. What are you saying?
Hey uncle, you don't want to put urea in your farm?
Look, Mohan, I used Evergrow last year and this year also as fertilizer.
Oh ho, you are too traditional muted.
Is it? So let me make you understand in modern way. This urea and chemical that you keep on using in your farm, one day your land is going to become hard and stone. This urea that you keep on putting will make your production less and make the land infertile.
Hey uncle, you keep on saying orge. Can you explain me what it is?
Okay, means Uncle! Oh, here comes Vikas.
Please come.
Now he
Please
will
come.
only explain you the difference between organic and urea. Come.
You're all sitting in a group today, huh?
Here you go. Have water, I'll tell you. Oh, Vikas bhai. This Mohan was going to his farm to put urea and told me you also come. I said no, I'm going to put only Evergrow. Now you are here, so you explain them the advantages, disadvantages of urea and Evergrow and also the difference between the two.
Arey, but what is this evergreen?
It's not evergreen, it's Evergrow, which makes the Mother Earth green and more productive.
Yes, Vikas bhai. Kindly explain us in detail so that we too can understand.
Our country, India, was always well known for different kind of farm produce. And in the past, different types of farm produce used to go to different countries.
How?
And look, today, we have to be dependent on two different countries.
And this dirty politics started at least 50 years back.
Oh.
One bag for 1 rupee of chemical fertilizer from abroad started coming to India. And today, for the same bag of urea, we give 500 rupees.
My God, what do we call it?
Daytime robbery.
Yes, it means looting in the daytime.
And this expensive bag makes our productive land very weak and also infertile. This is chemical fertilizer.
Mohan, did you understand now?
Yeah, I understood.
And yeah, this fertilizer has cured us from lot of diseases.
Huh? Gifting various diseases?
Yes, of course. Blood pressure, cancer, diabetes, thyroid, all these types of diseases actually happen due to this urea.
Now did you understand why these knees are always paining?
My God, this is too much.
And the claim to cure all these diseases is made by these foreign companies. Whereas in our country, knowledge and science have had such a tradition that keeps nature balanced and does not harm it. And still, day by day, progress keeps on happening.
So, Vikas bhai, kindly explain more about Evergrow fertilizer.
Plant one seed. Mother Earth gives you 1,000 seeds. If you don't play around with nature, then land is our mother. And to her own children, she will give 1,000 times more. You tell me one thing. Did your mother ever let you sleep hungry?
Never. Mother would never let that happen.
So if we use the chemical fertilizer, won't it hurt our Mother Earth? There would be calamity.
Yes. Vikas bhai, you are 100% right.
That's why I'm telling you, imported means imported and our countries means our countries. You all use Evergrow fertilizer. No other fertilizer is better.
Vikas bhai, from what Evergrow fertilizer is made, if you can explain them in detail, then the entire picture will be clear.
Uncle, because of these insecticides, pesticides and chemical fertilizers and decreasing production, our farmers are becoming poorer and poorer. To bring them out of this weak situation, make them prosperous, we should ask them to use more and more cow dung fertilizer, Deshi fertilizer, organic fertilizer, which we actually call Evergrow fertilizer. We should try and use more and more of this fertilizer. With the use of Evergrow fertilizer, the infertile land also becomes fertile and it is free from insects.
But Vikas bhai, where to get cow dung and cow urine for the cow dung fertilizer? The number of cattle is also decreasing. And even cow dung is becoming scarce to use as fuel.
Leave aside the topic of cow dung.
Topic is about farming. Now you both leave the discussion. Vikas bhai, can you please explain us in detail about Evergrow fertilizer?
Did you see Vikas bhai? Now both of them are getting interested. Explain to them.
Look, now I'm going to explain you in detail how to use this Evergrow fertilizer.
Evergrow mixes in water very fast, and once it gets mixed, it never gets separated, so the roots of the vegetation can easily absorb it.
1 bigger land means 2000 square yards. If the land is fertile, then for every 1.5 bigger land, one should use 1 liter Evergrow fertilizer. But if the land is not fertile, then in this land, we should use 1 liter of Evergrow fertilizer in 1 bigha of land. And yes, if land is fertile, production is good and has deep irrigation facility, then in such land, we should use 1 liter Evergrow fertilizer for 2 bigha land. If the crop bears flowers, then it has to be sprayed. In 15 liter water, 100 ml of Evergrow should be sprayed on the crop. Slowly increase the volume of water and then you would get good results.
Evergrow is safe and completely organic fluid fertilizer. All the necessary nutrients for all the crops like nitrogen, phosphate, calcium, magnesium, potash, boron, humic, fulvic, iron and zinc are present in natural form. These are easily absorbed by the crops. There are no harmful effects and the crop grows very fast. Almost 1.5 times more yield than the other one. And secondly, it increases the resistance power of the crop so that the crop sustains even in more or less rain, cold or heat. Also, because of the increase in the resistance power, there is less need of insecticides. Thus, farmer is saved from the expenses of artificial fertilizer and insecticides, and production is almost 1.5 times more, resulting in the overall development of the farming and the farmer.
Evergrow is completely organic. It is safe and it does not cause any harm to human beings or cause any side effects. In the rainy season, to protect the crop from any disease, you can use cow urine or the mixture of water and neem. And yes, you should never spray insecticide or pesticide on your crop. If any other farmer next to your farm has used any kind of insecticide and insects are entering your farm, then after 2 to 4 days, you should use this Evergrow fertilizer. Uncle, I just went inside the village and farms and met every farmer. They told me, welcome Praveen Bhai, how are you?
I am fine.
Praveen Bhai, what are you sowing in your farm?
We have sowed cotton seeds.
Before how much time have you sown these cotton seeds?
It's been around 45 days.
What about that cotton crop?
That is also 45 days.
Which fertilizer do you use?
We use Evergrow.
For your farming and crop, why did you keep faith on Evergrow only?
Means because of this Evergrow, the land gets fertile. Because of better land, the crop grows well. The chemical fertilizer makes the land barren and harsh. It solidifies the bacteria which cannot get into land and bacteria dies.
Now you tell me, what is the difference between chemical fertilizer and Evergrow?
Difference is Evergrow keeps the land soft, and so you see the chemical fertilizer kills the bacteria. The bacteria gets reduced, so the earthworm reduced and the land and crop develop less.
So you mean to say that Evergrow keeps the land naturally
Yes.
nutrient? Praveen Bhai.
Yes, sir.
So you are saying you're happy using Evergrow.
Yes.
But do you know anyone who has forgotten to use Evergrow and is still using urea for his farming?
Yes, we don't need to go far. He's next to us. Come, I'll show you.
Let's go. The difference between your farm and this farm is clearly visible. Your crop is good and this crop is...
They have used urea. We'll ask Gansham Bhai. Gansham Bhai, please come here.
Oh, so Gansham Bhai is
Yes,
the owner
he's
of this
Gansham.
farm. So Gansham Bhai, why is there a difference between your crop and this crop?
He has used Evergrow as fertilizer and I have used urea. So urea is showing us this much different. His cotton crop is also 45 days and ours is also 45 days. We can see the difference by putting this fertilizer and by putting this fertilizer.
Why didn't you put Evergrow?
This year, first time it has come out Evergrow fertilizer. but now we will use this only.
Now you understand the difference between the two.
We have to pay black for urea. Still we do not get it. And still we run after it. Now we will use this only.
So from now on, what will you use?
We will use Evergrow only.
Oh, yeah. This is very, very good.
So you understood. Evergrow fertilizer reduces the salines in the land. And bacteria, earthworm are all saved from this land. It makes the land fertile, absorbs more sunlight. In short, this particularly organically made fertilizer is a mixture of totally natural things. It does not harm the body. It is safe for our health. Evergrow fertilizer makes the land fertile and destroys all the harmful things inside the land.
And chemical fertilizer?
My dear, if you put more chemical in your farm, what will happen?
It will be harmful to land. Fertile land will become infertile. Now it is time for the farmer to become more cautious, or new diseases will attack you every day. New medicine will be needed.
No ways. Arey uncle, it is better to go on path of the Evergrow fertilizer rather than this.
Now you understood, right?
Yes, uncle. Now I have understood this nicely. That Evergrow is highly effective on all crops that bear leaves, branch roots. That's why Evergrow is evergreen.
Evergreen.
Means
Greenery.
keep it that way.
Farmer friends, you must have got complete information of Evergrow. To get more information on Evergrow, our head office is at Bhavnagar. You'll get total information on usage and advantages from our representative. The satisfied farmers of Evergrow organic fertilizer come to Bhavnagar for more information. So let's see a glimpse of this.
Hello, sir. Sir, what is this Evergrow?
Evergrow is 100% natural and totally organic fertilizer.
But sir, how to actually use this?
If there is drip irrigation in such land for 2 bighas, 1 liter, and if it is canal system, then for 1.5 bighas, 1 liter, and if it is weak land, then yield is less than for 1 bighas, 1 liter can be used.
If the farming is of chilies, can we still use Evergrow?
Evergrow can be used in every type of crop, garden, vegetable, fruit and flower, plantations, nursery and farmhouse. In short, which have leaves, branches and roots. In all such crops, it is used.
Sir, how does the Evergrow fertilizer give results?
Evergrow is a liquid fertilizer, so it dissolves easily in water. Thus, it transforms the salts into minerals in land. Hence, the roots of the crop absorb all the minerals and naturally yield doubles with the help of photosynthesis. So, the crop grows fast and the yield is also doubled.
Sir, with this Evergrow, how can we coat the seeds?
Your question is very nice. To coat the seeds, as much liquid is required. That much Evergrow has to be mixed in water. Now, if in your land out of 100, 70 to 80 seeds grow, then after giving Evergrow's coat, 80 to 90 will grow now. Thus, there will be 10% more yield. And due to faster growing process, your crop is ready before 10 days. So, you will start earning more rewards.
Sir, if we use Evergrow and it touches your hand or inhale it, is it harmful?
Evergrow is completely safe and natural fertilizer, which doesn't have any smell. It does not even have any side effect.
From where will I get Evergrow?
Evergrow provides the facility to be brought directly from the company so that the farmers get original in less price.
+91 95 866 66007 +91 98252 07140 +91 98252 07748 +91 740 54 27970. Our landline numbers are +91 278 3295 +91 278 300 1833.
You can call this number directly so that within 2 to 3 days you can easily get this fertilizer.
Will I get Evergrow in agro?
if company appoints distributors in districts or on taluka level or on village level, gives advertisement or hire salesmen, then the bottle which you get in rupees 299, the price goes to 499. That means if the price of the bottle is rupees 100, then because of marketing, it goes up to 900. Hence, company's policy is that the farmer should get the direct advantage.
But sir, if I want to pay money, then how can I pay?
Company sends you safe material. It gives you a letter with that 5 bank accounts written on that. From that, you can deposit money in cash or check in the nearest bank. You will get the receipt from the company. The name of the banks are as follows: Bank of India, Central Bank of India, Bank of Baroda, Dena Bank, State Bank of India.
Jai Jawan, Jai Kisan. Dear farmers, this slogan was given by Lal Bahadur Shastri. We used to speak with pride. The same farmer, cultivator, today his condition is very bad. Has to stand in line for urea and for DAP as well. Don't get in time, gets expensive, have to pay black money. And still, they don't get pure quality. Friends, first I am a farmer, then company's director. So I will tell you an important thing. Today's farmer, when goes for urea, gets only nitrogen. When goes for DAP, gets only phosphate. Goes to buy organic, gets only humid. And still, complete farming is unable to carry on. Therefore, our company has made Evergrow fertilizer, a complete fertilizer, which has all the required nutrients for the crop. So, you don't have to run behind the other fertilizers. So you save time and complete farming can be done. Friends, artificial fertilizer pull out the necessary nutrients from the land and do not add anything. Instead, our fertilizer is better than others cause it adds natural nutrients to the soil and complete farming can be done. Fertility of the land increases and yield of farming also increases. Earthworms, bacteria develop on their own. You don't have to add them from outside. Today's farmer goes to buy earthworms and bacteria, on the other hand buys insecticide and pesticide. So farmer remains where he was. The cost of farming increases. There is only one aim of our company, that how the farmer can do more farming in less amount. And this aim, this mission of our company will stay forever. We wish that our farmer gets more knowledge of our crop yield. Ask on our helpline number. We will give you all information. There is only one aim of our company, to give better and better quality at less price, and farmer can have their farm green, their village green, Gujarat green and India green. Jai Hind!
Dear friends, hope you've got all the information. Nonetheless, if you need more information on the usage of Evergrow, you can always contact our helpline numbers. Our mobile numbers are +91 95 866 66007, +91 98252 07140, +91 98252 07748, +91 740 54 27970. Our landline numbers are +91 278 3295 +91 278 300 1833. Evergrowth Biochemicals, 205 Sri Vallabh Complex, Atabhai Road, near Reliance Mall, Bhavnagar.